Welcome to another video brought to you by PlaySafe Productions. So today we have the unveiling of something new for my channel. So we're going to unbox. I've never done one of these before, but you see them on the internet sometimes on YouTube, unboxings. I'm going to use my Leatherman now. If you're someone that does a bit of adventure riding, these are great. You got a set of pliers in there, you got scissors, knives and all the rest, but it's very high quality. So if you're looking for a good knife, a pocket knife that's got screwdrivers and all the rest on it, very good options at the Leatherman. Okay, now I've got a Phantom 3 here. Now the first thing I've got to show you is the lovely, we'll get rid of that. So you might put the GoPro up there. So this is the bag. Now this is the DJI official bag. Now there are some online that are much cheaper, but the reason I bought this is because a lot of my riding I do off-road, and I do drop the bike occasionally. So this is a hard case, which is good to know. So I thought, well, it's good to have a hard case. And also the straps. The straps look quite good, and some good padding there as well. So I thought for some of my longer rides, some of the aftermarket ones that have the better straps, they're actually not hard cases. The ones that are hard cases, they're often like suitcases, and they just have some really flimsy little straps on. So I thought because I do a lot of long distance riding, this is definitely better to spend a bit more money. And when I say spend a bit more money, this is like 4 times the price, 3 to 4 times the price of some of the aftermarket ones. But hopefully it'll be worth it. So like I say, it's a hard case. It feels fairly light actually, it's pretty good. The other thing I thought as well, if you buy the official one, is it's going to match the GoPro exactly, match the drone exactly, and secondary battery in there. So I bought another battery for it as well. The Phantom 3 batteries, they last, reportedly last about 24 minutes, but people say you don't actually get that out of them. So that's the battery. The battery is about, you're looking at probably about $160 for a battery. The bags are around about $180, $160 to $180 for the bag as well. And I'll just give you a look inside. So that's inside here. So your drone in here, and your remote control that fits in here as well. And hopefully there'll be a couple of slots for the batteries as well. So that's what it looks like inside as well. This is kind of a firm foam by the looks of things. So it's still a foam, but it's quite firm. Some of the aftermarket ones you get there, it's got some softer stuff inside, which in theory I thought would be better if it's got some softer materials inside. But DJI are making this for their product, so I guess they think it's better to have something a bit firmer that holds the drone firmer in place. So that's that. While we're at it, we might as well unbox the battery as well. So let's have a look here. So instructions, and then this is the battery. Now the battery takes about, now this is the Phantom 3 Advanced, so the battery is actually the lower level battery. I think it's a 57 milliamp or something like that. So it takes about an hour and a half to charge apparently. So that's the battery there. The good thing about this battery is that there's no wires to connect in. They've got the plug in here, and when you slot it into the drone itself, it just connects up, so you're not having to, connect wires and all the rest. So it's quite heavy actually too. So yeah, that's the battery. Now the new batteries, a lot of people are going for the Phantom Professional because the batteries only take about an hour to charge, and the cameras are 4K cameras. Now all of my video stuff, it all goes online on YouTube, and because of that I'm not actually shooting in 4K, even on the GoPros, which is there. I'm only shooting in 1080p anyway, so it doesn't make much sense going to 4K for me because all the stuff I use it for is not in 4K. I'm not shooting 4K. Okay, so let's move on to the exciting one. So this is the drone itself. Now the drone I paid, all up I paid about 1.8 million Korean won, which is probably around about the $1,400 mark. That's for the bag, the extra battery, and the drone itself. So now this knife is fantastic. I've never ever sharpened it. It's always sharp here, and if you're cutting through ropes and stuff like that that's a bit thicker, or even zip ties, this section at the bottom here is extremely sharp. So I find it great. Like if I'm fixing my bike, I always find that there's a use for it, whether it's just a screwdriver or I need to cut some zip ties that I put on or anything like that. the great thing about shipping in South Korea where I live is that I ordered all of this stuff yesterday in the morning, and it was here sometime today. Parts and components. I actually got, and I haven't actually seen anyone use these, but we'll have a look inside the box here. This is actually the blades, and so they're protective blades, not the blades, but the blade protectors. So it might be $25 worth of plastic at the end of the day. I don't know about that. It's a bit of string in there, so I don't know what the string's for. I'll have to check that out later. But these protect your blades when you're flying. So I thought I'd get some. But yeah, I don't know, because I actually haven't seen anyone online, and all the online reviews, I've never seen anybody actually use any of the blades. So there's the pretty box. Now this is only going to be an unboxing. It's going to take, I figured to get the phantom battery charge, there's 2 batteries. So I figured to get the 2 batteries charged, it's probably going to take an hour and a half each. There's 3 hours. You also got to upgrade the phantom itself, the drone itself, and the remote as well. So when you upgrade both of those, that takes another hour. And then you got to charge the remote as well. So it's going to be, I'm figuring about 6 hours before I get this thing ready to go. So it means I'm not going to be flying it tonight or getting anything done tonight. It'll be all set for tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I'll do a first flight. I'll take it out, do a first flight, and then I'll, here we go. So that's all my warranty book as well. There's a warranty book and there's some extra stuff in there as well in terms of setting it up and all the technical stuff as well. Not too bad. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is all in Korean, so I'm guessing it's like an aftermarket one because the actual book here, if I can get it out, I'm guessing is all going to be in English. These drones are not that popular in Korea, but they are increasing. So the sale of drones this year is 500% up on last year. So it's a really a market that's really jumping up in terms of a market. And luckily for me, everything's in English. So so the guy that sold this, he's put this package together for the Koreans, and it's got all the Koreans and all the diagrams and all the rest. But it looks like everything is pretty much in that one's in Korean, but a lot of stuff is actually in English. So let's have a look inside the box and. Ta-da! So you notice the bands here, these are like a silver band, which indicates that it is the advanced model. The gold bands are the pro model. So we'll have a look here. This is the controller. Oh, it's pretty heavy actually. I'm surprised at how heavy it is. Wow. Okay, so that's your controller there. There's some very good videos online as well about how to set up your controller and all that kind of stuff as well. So I'm not going to go through all that kind of stuff. I just thought I'd do a quick unboxing for you. But that's it there. You've got some buttons on the side I was looking at. Maybe this one here. And it allows you to expand it up. These ones clip down, clip up. These ones fold down. It's got these ones that are folding down here. So that will... apparently you press this one. It's got no power. Maybe if I power on, you press this one and this one will extend up as well. So it'll hold something like a pad, an iPad. So you pop these up for an iPad or your iPhone or some of the Android devices. So, ooh, it's a bit of a worry. It's meant to be clipped on in here, but it's not actually clipped in. Interesting. So that clips in there and that holds the camera in place when you're actually transporting it. But unfortunately it's should be unclipped. But yeah. Still got all the screens and all the plastics on it. So that's the actual drone itself. It's not too bad in terms of the weight. Considering how heavy the battery is, it's not too heavy at all. So it's pretty small as well, like size-wise. There with the blades on, it's only about 60 centimeters. The blades, so I definitely plan to get a new set of blades because you don't want to go out somewhere, especially riding out to the middle of nowhere and then find out you break a blade and then you have to come all the way back in. Wow, a lot of blades. I actually was going to order a new set of blades, but he's giving me give me 9 blades, which is a lot of blades in here. So this is all the blades in here, and I think that's more than standard. So I think he's thrown some extra blades in for free. So you got the black here, you see the black ones here, and then you got the silver ones as well. So it's all color coordinated, that black goes to black and silver goes to silver on these knobs here. Unfortunately, I can't see what's what. Oh, and there goes the thing that's meant to hold it in place. Yeah, these were meant to be color coordinated. So online they talk about these ones here. You got some that go clockwise and some that go anti-clockwise. And okay, so these are the black ones here. So these 2 black ones here, there's a little black dot here, you can see on here. It's a black dot, and then the silver one here, and the self-locking on. So you just get the silver one, you put it on, you spin it around. I can't do it yet because it's still got the plastic on it here. And then yeah, with the black one's the same. So you got a little black here, put there, and you spin it around. So this one's anti-clockwise. Yeah, they all look anti-clockwise. I'll have to have a look. Oh no, this one's clockwise. This one's anti-clockwise. So the anti-clockwise is for the silver. Yeah. Alright, and that's pretty much it. We've got a couple of other little boxes in here. This is your clamp. Clamp that does what? I do not know, but we'll see what that does. Let's have a look here. And this is your charger too. Now, this is interesting as well. One of the differences between the old charger and the new charger is the fact that you can charge the remote and you can charge the batteries with the same charger. Giving me a cable, connection cable. There's something else I need to get as well actually, is a cable to put the iPhone connected into the remote. So if you look at the remote here, you got a USB port here, and the USB you connect it into the phone. But I'll just show you this one last thing. So this is the battery, the new battery. This is just the cable that goes with it, the cord for the power. But this one here charges up your batteries, and then this one here charges up your remote. So the same charger charges both. Apparently DJI say don't charge both of them at the same time. So even though it's the same charger, a guy online said he did do it, and it worked okay. But if DJI say don't do it, I wouldn't bother doing it, yeah. So that's the only difference there. And so this one here, you just pull that open. So you pull this one open here, and then you just slot it into the battery. So, where is it? So that's your battery there. And you just slot the 2 little, I don't know if you can see that. Slot it in like so. So I'll have to get it all plugged in. Like I said, it's looking at about an hour and a half for each of these 2 batteries. And then also looking at about, I don't know actually how long for the remote. So the remote also has to be charged separately. And that's got the built-in battery as well. And that's pretty much all that we've got in our pretty box. There's a lens cover too for the DJI. The guy that actually sold it to me said he's going to throw in a free one of these, but he hasn't. But he has given me some extra blades, so I'm happy with that. The blades are about $12, I think, for a set of blades. These are about $7 or $6, something like that. So it's all good. Still got the plastic on at the moment, but once I take the plastic off, I'll pop that on. So that is it. That is the DJI Advance. Now, hopefully, you'll see an improvement in some of my videos. So at the moment, I'm just using a couple of GoPros. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you stick around to watch some of my videos once this is all done. Take it easy, and don't forget to rate and subscribe. Cheers.